Hello and welcome to our short webinar showcasing file document conversion. My name is Paul Lynch, and joining me today are Kim Tompkinson, Mark Cooper, and Ryan Randall. We also have Lisa Kidder joining us. Our presentation will be about 20 minutes with a question and answer session at the end. So, what is document conversion? Document conversion is a feature of the Accessibility Toolkit. It's an application that has been integrated with ISU's existing Moodle platform. Document conversion and the Accessibility Toolkit both help to support ISU's electronic and information technology accessibility policy. If you're not familiar with the policy and you want to learn more, please scan the QR code in the middle of our slide. Document conversion allows you to provide students with alternative formats for your existing course files. You may notice this icon in your courses. It is to request conversion of any files that you uploaded into your Moodle ISU courses. Your students can begin the process of making a request for alternative file conversion by simply clicking on that icon. Later in this presentation, we'll discuss how to convert files and the different file formats. But next, Kim will talk about the benefits of why this is an important feature for your courses.
Thank you, Paul. I want to take a few minutes and talk about why it's important to use or to have the document conversion tool in Moodle ISU. So first of all, it benefits all of our learners. It's a more inclusive learning environment when we have the ability to convert documents to have our preferred file formats available. And it also allows our students to manage the way they learn with respect to content usability, flexibility, and accessibility. It also provides a transparent design. So when students are given choices that allow them to access information in a way that better meets their preferences and individual needs, they learn better. For example, if I don't necessarily need an alternative file format to access material, but I might choose to use a different format, it helps me. If I'm driving and I want to read a book, but I can't read while I'm driving, then I can use the audio version, for example. So learner preferences are always going to differ. Some students might need or choose to use a screen reader. They might want to annotate or highlight a document. They might prefer an audio version as opposed to a text-based version of a file. So document conversion gives us all of those options. And then lastly, students can manage how they interact with their content and can choose whether or not to disclose learning barriers that they might face. Students are often reluctant to disclose their learning barriers, and this allows them to keep those things private. And it allows them also to get what they need and is a preemptive approach as opposed to a reactive approach. And next, Mark is going to show us how this works in Moodle ISU.
Thank you, Kim. And now we'll discuss the easy process of requesting a document file conversion and then how to access that file. First, it all starts in your Moodle course. And you may have noticed this icon in your Moodle courses if you have uploaded files to Moodle, like PDF files, Word documents, PowerPoints. Those would all have this capability and have this icon to request the file conversion. So to start, you just want to click on the icon and it'll bring up a new window where you can request a specific file type or format. And then once you do that, you go down and select request, and it'll notify you that the document is being worked on or is in progress. If the document hasn't already been requested, it'll need to be converted. And this process can take anywhere from 10 minutes, or depending on the size and complexity of the document, could take a little bit longer. I've tried this just with a PDF file and 2 to 3 pages, and it took less than 10 minutes. So once you do that, you just close out this window, and when the document has been converted, you'll be notified. And that notification happens in 2 places. It happens in Moodle, where if you go to the upper right-hand corner of your Moodle page on the main banner, you'll see right next to profile face there, it'll show a bell, and that's where you can access your notifications. And simply click on that bell, and it'll show you all your notifications in Moodle, all your messages. And this is what a message looks like when you do a document conversion request. And so it'll tell you that your document is available, and just simply click on the link. And then you can download that file to your computer. You'll also get an email through your ISU Gmail account with the same information. It'll just tell you that your document that you requested is ready, and to simply click on the link to download the file. That is how you request a file conversion and how you access it. So now I'm going to turn it over to Ryan, and he's going to talk about the different document conversion file types that you have available to you.
Great, thanks, Mark. So in this, we have the option of 5 different output file types, and there are variants of each one. So there are text, audio, ebook, DAISY, and Braille. And with each of these, the options depend on the original file, but once you go into the conversion type, you'll be able to specify different options for each of these. So for instance, for text, there's many different output types, ranging from Microsoft Word documents to rich text, plain text, HTML. Audio, you can say that it's audio, then you can also specify the document language. So the output will know to pronounce Spanish as though it is Spanish, as opposed to English accent misapplied to a foreign language. You can also set the speed. It can be normal, it could be faster, it could be slower, and this is up to the person requesting it. Then for ebooks, you have the formats of MOBI, EPUB, and an EPUB with a media overlay, and you can also specify the base font size. I think there's 4 different levels of how large it can be. And for DAISY, the talking book format, it's a structured audio file. And for Braille users, there's a lot of different options under the output formats.
If you would like to learn more about alternative file types in Moodle ISU and other topics, you can access our library of Tiger Tracks articles. You can attend future webinars on Accessibility Plus Toolkit and other accessibility features. So watch out for announcements in Idaho State Today, or check the ISU events calendar for upcoming webinars. If you would like to meet with a member of the ITRC to discuss the Accessibility Toolkit and other topics, you feel free to email, call, or stop in to the ITRC lab in the lower level of the Oboler Library. Thank you.